everyone! Welcome back to more Monster Prom. We're gonna play as Amira today, just because I've played 2 times as Oz, so it is Amira's turn. Full game, of course. And let's jump into it.
Let's start a fire.
I've also been, I had one of my little like planner pens out because like I got a planner to help me kind of keep track of stuff. Oh, which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? An ATM, sugar baby life, here I come. A dildo, a human's a dildo. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? A plus D. I'm just trying to see which god that was. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have the business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities: Dionysus, Basset, Loki, coolest cats in town. What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? Lyrics of all Disney songs, obscurities, movie city, trivia, how to set stuff on fire, sports things, all the principles to build a financial empire, how to make a killer cocktail out of anything. I feel like if I pick sporty things, it's going to be Scott, and I kind of want to try to go out with Scott again, so. My emotional support himbo. Also realized there's an even amount of, monsters, you know? Okay, let's see what's low. Boldness is low, and creativity, so we're going to the auditorium first. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. And here comes Liam, ranting to anyone who will listen about the failings of living flesh. I have such pity for creatures that have to consume things other than blood. Grocery shopping, cooking, chewing. It's a nightmare. No wonder there's so many fad diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Like, have you heard of that Matroska diet? You eat a tapeworm and then you eat a bigger tapeworm to swallow that tapeworm, and so on until all of your organs are replaced by tapeworms. It's usually fatal, but the corpses do look fabulous. Oh man, that brings back memories. The Matroska diet is how I died. I miss fad diets. I used to get up to the stupidest shenanigans just to get my hands on the latest food replacements. Whoa, are you guys talking about fad diets? Sign me up. I'll do anything that'll get me ripped. Anything. Have you heard of the Emotep cleanse? It's where you only eat things that come from a mummy. Mummies are rare and you get super skinny. Plus you get to rob tombs. Have you heard of the paleo diet? Now try the Jurassic diet. You can't eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone, you'll get a super buffet. Not so bold. Damn. Hey Scott, didn't you say you had a time machine? That diet would be perfect for you. I do, but Coach gave it to me on the condition that I only use it to go back in time and win all the games we lost. I'm not going to jeopardize the deep relationship with Coach just to get hecka swole in history times. Plus, the last time I used it, I ended up in a time that looked exactly like the present, and I never figured out how to go back. It turns out that the time machine is just a cardboard box Coach painted. Believe in yourself on everyone. Everyone knows time travel isn't real, or is it? In any case, you lose -2 charm and -1 bold. Damn, but I did gain +1 Scott love, I think. I don't know how to measure Scott's love. So,
Let's do this.
Ooh, Vera and Scott, and I need some bold. So I will go to the bathrooms after this. Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch, because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this high school, but Scott's not making it easy for her. Hey Vera, what you drinking? Scotch, why? 'Cause it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious, what's it called? Scotch. Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scott's? That's just what it's called. Oh, it's like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people? Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. No, What will it take to get you to drop this issue? Scott's not gonna drop it unless you do something, so you should cut it and say, yeah, it's called Scott's, but today it's opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. You're right, Scott, the drink is your birthright. You don't have to tell me hold on. You don't have to tell me 5 times, bottoms up! No, what are you doing? Stop! Okay, I just drank the whole bottle anyway. You utter twit. That scotch was brewed for King Tutankhamun himself. I had to have an adventuring archaeologist betrayed and murdered for that bottle. What? Sorry, could you say that again? I was blackout drunk from all your Scots I drank. You're impossible. I'm impossible! Hooray! You drag Scott away to escape Vera's wrath. He spends the afternoon doing all your math homework for you. Turns out Scott's way smarter when he's blacked out. Sweet himbo baby boy. My sweet, sweet, sweet himbo.
Let's do this.
Okay, bold is bathrooms, I think? That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give plus 0 shits, but you gain plus 2 bold. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation. They seem to be so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on. We're discussing the recent novel, Two Lights. It isn't a novel, it's a rad movie with lots of cool dudes with amazing abs. Well, it's actually based on a novel and it's anything but rad. It's cultural trash. But I decided to like it ironically. The thing is, there's this human girl with 2 guys who like her, but the guys are part of 2 enemy human races. The wild shirtless humans and the mysterious deep look giving humans. And it seems these type of humans can't stand each other. Oh, and the deep look giving humans shine in the sunlight. Did you know that... Hold on. Did you know that's actually a lesser known trait of some humans? The thing is, the next movie will release soon and we're super hyped. Ironically. We can't wait, bro. We need to satiate our hunger for 2 lights. I realize it's a play on the word twilight. Don't you see me? This is your opportunity to show these 2 you're well versed when it comes to sating urges. Go for it. Let's cosplay. Let's go shirtless. We should write a nuanced play based on it. Totally not fanfic.
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, that's awesome. But who should be who? I mean, the shirtless one turns into wolves, which is kind of a relatable thing for me, you know? And I'm in it if it means showing my bod. Well, I'm kind of an expert when it comes to staring mysteriously at people. Yeah, perfect team play. And I can lend you some glitter. I have tons of it for when I make cheering signs. It seems that if you ask politely, you can get anyone to go shirtless. Who knows? You might end up being a true 2 lights fan. You gain plus 2 charm and plus 1 bold. Please, I love this. Alright, creativity's pretty low, so we are going to auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be an ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity, just a bit. You gain plus 2 creativity. You also lose minus 3 years of your life, as we're into the deal. But who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway. Nearby, you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking. Scott, we have the greatest powder drink to date. Check this out, bro. Oh, I love powder drinks. But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with the beverage. You can consume it using only your nose. It's called cocaine. Yeah, cocaine. Whoa, that totally sounds like your regular power drink, which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said. Yeah, it's like a 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power. God damn it with these crazy pranks. But before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. And he's gone full wolf mode, and now he's basically unleashed, and it's destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down, but what? Give him a flashy fidget spinner. You start spinning a very flashy fidget spinner in front of the wolf Scott. He stops wreaking havoc and stares at the spinning fidget spinner. It's so spinny. After a while, he reverts to his normal self because everyone knows that cocaine triggers a werewolf transformation, but a fidget spinner can cancel it. Bro, this thing is the best thingy ever. It's like a very safe and friendly shuriken. Can I keep it? How can you say no to that pair of puppy dog eyes? Hooray! You see Scott fleeing with your fidget spinner, still managing to wreak some havoc despite calling it a very safe and friendly, clumsy, handsome Scott. You gain +2 charm and +1 smart. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I love this game. You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it? You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Oh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? Scott snack? Do you know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, the hell looks so yummy. I don't know where to start. Amira, any ideas? Maybe your choice of snack can get one of these boys to snack on you in an innuendo way. Not literally. Obviously, the lychee flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract and the most superior food on the plate. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks. Yes, you do have Scott Snacks. Scott Snacks? What does that mean? How is this possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you? Oh yeah, totally! There was this one time where actually, it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but somehow I ended up hanging out with this really cool Japanese businessman the whole evening. But how? What even? Yeah, I guess they saw me practicing a few sports moves, and they saw how strong and fast I was, and they wanted to show how their meat treats are strong and fast, so they asked if they could use me as their new mascot, and I said of course. And then the Scott Snacks became a hit, and now I'm kind of famous in Japan. Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, Amira. It's nice to know you see my face. I want to see yours too. How is he so muscular and so adorable at the same time? Maybe one day you can put your faces together. I just want to kiss my himbo. My himbo boy.
Let's do this.
What am I lacking in? Bold? And fun. And money. We're going to the library. That day you spend some of the time on the library's PCs mining for bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 Bitcoin, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. Suddenly, you hear an outburst of swearing so eloquent we can't possibly repeat it. You go to see what it's all about. We've been over it 11 times, Scott. I'm sorry, remembering things is hard. Hey, Amira, come help us. I'm trying to help Scott with tomorrow's history test. So far, it seems like the biggest challenge I've ever faced. I gave him a copy of last year's test, but he still dazzles me with his new levels of idiocy every time. Liam, I just can't. These questions are so complex and smart. For God's sake, Scott. That one isn't even a question. You have to put your name there. I'm sorry, Liam. I'm really trying. If only there was a way to make me learn things good. He's a werewolf, right? How about we give him a biscuit every time he gets something right? Make him eat your homework. Maybe that would help. You start slow with basic questions, throwing Scott a bacon treat every time he gets the answer right. The results are remarkable. This is amazing! I'm so smart now! See? We just had to find the right approach. Actually, it's been so effective I need to experiment with it a bit. Scott, where is the basket sweater I've been searching for all week? Scott closes his eyes and focuses on the bacon treat and still he seems struck by divine inspiration. It's under your bed. Amazing. I'll check on that later. But it seems he's now capable of answering any question as long as we offer him a treat in exchange. Let's go hardcore. Scott, what's the meaning of life? Scott answers the question and your lives change forever. He also passes his history test the next day. Hooray! You gain +3 smarts for your recent enlightenment. Nice. Let's
do this.
Okay, running low on fun, so we are going to outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people, someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. It's almost time for the football practice, but you see Scott without his uniform on, looking sad. Sadder than ever. I just can't believe it, bro. Coach kicked me off the team. It's not fair. How am I supposed to know that the new cocaine power drink contained cocaine? But rules are rules, and apparently doing a bunch of cocaine is against those rules. What am I gonna do, bro? Sports is life. A life without sports is a life without life. Please, bro, help me figure out a way to get back on the team. You'd love to help. The only question is how. It's like the punch with Coach at prom night. The whole team's on coke. Coach will have to let you play. All we gotta do is convince Coach that I don't know. I feel like the first option's good, but I also feel like Scott will be upset because Coach might drink it too. I don't know. I'm gonna think on this. I don't know. I might pick Spike the Punch. Oh, but then everybody would get kicked off the team, even people who aren't on the team. As bad as it hurts to not be on the team, I don't want to make anyone else feel that. Especially people who've never even played any sports. Can you imagine being kicked off the team before you even get the chance to play? No, it's just like Coach says, everyone deserves a chance at sports, from their tiniest baby to the largest, hairiest baby. Sorry, bro, but 2 wrongs don't make a right. They make a wrong wrong. No! Dang, you're really looking forward to get the whole school high on coke. Instead, your lack of ethics causes you to lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Damn! Did my hearts go down with Scott? That's all I'm worried about. Oh, I want to talk to the interdimensional prince, though. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince. Greetings, hero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not the strength enough to open. Please help me break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously, you take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe I'll leave you alone now. Oh, bless you, hero. Noble deed deserves a noble title. Yes, I will give you 1 free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe I'll leave you alone if you accept a title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. And you check his phone to see your options. Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. Most unsculpturalist treasurer. I feel like that's fun. An excellent choice. Your timing couldn't be better. Our last unsculpturarius, I feel like I read that wrong, treasurer just abscond with half our funds. Let me just give you my account numbers, the keys to the money pit, and the combinations to all my safes. Hey, where did you go? No time to talk. Too busy absconding with funds. You take all you could carry, plus 4 money. Nice.
Let's do this.
Isn't there... Wait a minute. I feel like...
Hey, stranger.
Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get money cancer. Quick, give me the dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets. I feel like this will lock an event for me because they're talking about cocaine, so I'm gonna do it. I'm always amazed how people come in and buy all this stupid crap. Intriguing.
Let's do this.
Nice. My smarts are really freaking low, so we are going to class. That day, you listen to your elders and learn a valuable lesson. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You get +2 smart. Vera is giving an informative presentation today in speech class. It's called Why Everyone But Me is Trash Person Who Deserves Scorn. Scott, we simply must help make sure Vera's speech is a success. Why? Isn't her speech about how we're all really bad and dumb? Because Vera is our friend, Scott, and friendship is the greatest treasure of all. Also, my parents owe money to her father. Oh, yeah, okay. This calls for some good old-fashioned cheerleading. Cheerleading, yes. But how does one cheerlead? It's simple. You just... Oh no, I don't know how to explain it with words. Somebody help me do words good. You think if you give Scott a sensible suggestion, it might just stop this from getting any stupider. So you tell them both to build a human pyramid, do the wave. Build a human pyramid? Oh my god. But how shall we construct the pyramid of which you speak? Easy, just follow my lead. Scott tries to climb into Miranda's shoulders, but instantly crushes her beneath his manly bulk. Miranda's bodyguards burst into the room. They shoot 8 students before Miranda can crawl out from under Scott and stop them. The teacher cancels class for the day so that you can mourn your dead. Thanks a lot, you utter clowns. Now I have to redo my lecture. I'm adding a special section about you 3. The special section turns out to be utterly devastating. You lose -2 fun and -1 smart. Damn it! Oh no! Oh no!
Let's do this.
Oh no, 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 no. You're desperately trying to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach insists on striking up a conversation. Hey there, bud! What you drinking? What? Milk? That's it? That's hardly a drink at all. Everybody knows the drink is the backbone of a balanced lunch. And what would be without backbones? I don't know. My doctor yells at me whenever I try and find out. But enough about me. Let's get you juiced. You can have sports sauce or muscle juice. Which will it be? Both. Both? What a bold choice! Especially considering that these 2 liquids combined create another highly explosive liquid. But you know what they say, you can't make an omelet without drinking a few explosives. Bottoms up. Oh, my voice is going, guys. You grab the 2 bottles from Coach and squirt them into your mouth. Cowabunga! Luckily, your stomach is rated at Class 5 atomic bomb shelter, so you avoid any negative consequences. When your classmates see that you're literally willing to drink a bomb for no reason, though they ceremonially award you +4 bold.
Let's do this.
Alright, I haven't gone to the gym at all. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try and ease it however you can. Oh, hi there, Amira. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you're literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day I was in the forest trying to find a quiet place and a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game, when suddenly I was approached by these talking forest animals. Oh, is this the furry one? They're pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles and that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king, which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be king. Oh, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. Scott is a good king. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. Strong? But I am strong! Well, I heard strong leader before. I didn't know I'm actually normal strong, like Scott strong. I can do 100 push-ups. I can do 200 push-ups. That's double the amount, right? Doesn't that mean I can be a double king? What could that even mean? Does that mean I get super king powers, like flying and mind control? You're not sure what the logical foundation for that guess was. Or even better, I might get a tiny crown on top of my regular size crown. What a luxury. Blessed be the day you come to understand Scott's train of thought. Well, daydreaming about my king powers and tiny crowns before going the 200 push-ups is a bit arrogant of me. I can always ask the furries later. Furries is what they decided to call those giant furry talking animals. Forest animals for short. Oh no, wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Amira. You should come meet my furry friend sometime. Well, you've always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about these circumstances. But it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Let's do this.
Oh my god. My smarts is real low, everyone. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. You just happen to be hanging around near Scott, and you know, not because you're like following him or anything, when suddenly a rift opens in time and space, a handsome prince steps through, bedecked in otherworld finery. He approaches Scott. Not this shit again. My beloved, I have quested across dimensions to see your face. Oh, well, here it is. Here's my face. It is more than just your face that I need, Scott, the great tosser of balls. I also need your body. Luckily, I have that with me, too. But I do not desire to merely gaze upon your body, though that in itself is a pleasure. My kingdom, you see, is besieged by a foul, dire harp, and only your muscles can save us. And once the loathsome beast is vanquished, perhaps we can find some other uses for that body of yours. Wink. Oh my god, you say wink out loud too, that's so cool. These two are getting along way too well. You need to slay the beast yourself before Scott and the prince spend any more time together, but how? Rally a swarm of extra-dimensional termites to devour the harp spine. It sings so sweetly. Armed with your termite summoning flute, you dash through the extra-dimensional portal before the prince can react. The dire harp looms over the prince's palace, saliva dripping from its terrible strings. Luckily for you, the termites in the prince's dimension are 8 feet long, eat steroids for breakfast, and fucking hate harps. Once they're done eating every part of the dire harp, but its strings, you have to put them somewhere. So you thoroughly let them infest the prince's castle. He won't mind, right? I absolutely mind. I'm going to have to pay to have the entire kingdom fumigated. Whoa, that was so cool how you rallied all those termites. You're like a quarterback, but for giant insects. This is not cool. This is a nightmare. All I wanted to do was use a national crisis of an opportunity to romantically bond with a high schooler. Is that so wrong? You're not going to answer that. You gain +2 bold and +1 charm.
Let's do this.
Ooh, Scott and Polly are hanging out. You find Polly and Scott huddled at the chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing. I hereby call him... Oh, hold on. I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prankmaster Hal, present and accounted for. And Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, I get it. Chairman, but... No time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah, okay. What if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everybody else's food like a good boy. Replace all the food with chairs. Oh no. Oh no. Yes! You know what they say when life gives you chairs? Do pranks with the chairs. But I've never heard Coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though? Yeah, kinda does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh, of course. Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. He seems happy, though. Like this? Exactly like that. Now up you go. Whee! Does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally. Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott, or her affection with you. Prank achieved. Oh no. But my boy, my emotional support himbo.
Let's do this.
My spine's real low, so we're gonna go to class again. That day, you're astonished by the new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gained +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game. +2 smarts. You're practicing your very best monster mash when you hear the sounds of an argument. Which is so strange in these sacred hallowed halls of education. JK, can you imagine? Amira! They made me their king, and they deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was. And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be that king, no matter what it takes. Scott, you realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries. I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that. No, Scott. They're furries. It's a kink. Yes, Vera. There are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler. Forget it. I keep mixing up my Scott voice. Excuse me, did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live peasants can stage a rebellion. No, Miranda, I'm not really sure. Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife on fire. You know, the usual. I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be. Nonsense. I'll get you the butter knife shuriken right now. It seems just so unnecessary. There must be a better, kinder way to rule, right, Amira? I want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. They've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs, which are about adventures, but most of them are sort of things I definitely have not done. And they've made amazing drawings of me, which are very generous in their proportions. I just think they deserve the best leader. No more flag time. You're 120% right. Flags are the best. Let's combine our art powers and create a very best flag ever. You get into an intense art frenzy, which is kind of hot and intimate. Somehow the two of you end up shirtless and sweaty while painting and doodling. After 3 hours of passionate art activity, you put your clothes on again because of decency, but mainly because we don't have a shirtless model for Scott, and admire your work. Whoa, this is genius. Now, it isn't actually not so bad drawing of Scott shirtless, and the words Scott rules. But sure, why not? You know how to take a compliment. Scott leaves all excited, ready to execute your plan. As your elders say, any problem can be solved by drawing shirtless people. Later you stumble upon Scott again. He seems quite excited. Here you are, Amira. Your plan was a success. My beloved furries seem to love a flag that's basically just me shirtless. They declared it a national day that should be celebrated yearly by drawing me shirtless. Which is kind of silly, since they do that pretty much every day anyway. But the important thing is that now I'm the best ruler ever, and it's thanks to you. I would love for you to visit my kingdom someday. We might even celebrate Shirtless Scott Day together. Wink! You're pretty sure Shirtless Scott Day will totally become your favorite festivity. You gain +2. I missed what it said, and I apologize. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I have 16 bold. Oh, 8. Yeah, I couldn't read for a sec. Fun. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. Afterwards, Scott catches up to you, panting excitedly. Bro, hey, I was just looking for you. I can't stop thinking about you. This is sounding good. So, I thought maybe tonight, if you weren't doing anything, yes, we could go somewhere private and, use our bodies to, yes, work out. Oh, okay. You're maybe a little disappointed, but you can still salvage this. You suggest the most romantic workout you know. French squats. Naked bat French squats. Oh no. I fucked up. No, not French squats. Never again. Wait, you didn't think French squats were real. You were just trying to trick Scott into getting sexy with you. Of course French squats are real. That's when you do squats, but with your tongue inside of your legs. I used to do them all the time for optimal mouth fitness, But licking the gym floor every day gave me athlete's tongue. Who would have thought that licking the gym floor could have bad consequences? No one. I appreciate your concern for the buffness of my tongue, but I just can't take that risk again. Thanks to your sadistic psycho that created a workout that ruined both Scott's tongue and your date plan, you lose -2 smarts and -1 charm. No, I just got my smarts up! I'm mad.
Let's do this.
So we're gonna talk to Scott. As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully framing his artful arranged jelly dessert from a transcendent food pick when... Food pick! Ride those picks to victory! What does that even mean? When I say food, you say pick. Food! No. Food! Stop. 2, 4, pigs, 8. Food do we appreciate? Food picks, go! Cease this incessant chanting this instant. What? But I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pick so you can eat your tasty food. I don't eat, Scott. I only order this food so I can take pictures of it, and you're not helping. I know! My cheerleading just isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level. No, what you need is a swift kick in the... But it's too late! Scott's already chosen you as his cheer partner. Now it's up to you. What the two of you will do. We gotta pick Liam up and toss him in the air. It's the only way to really amp him up. Liam's food picks are art, so we're gonna use that to cheer him on to quiet art mime. That one. I get it! Amp him up! Like, where the sky is, let's do it! What? No, that's horrible. Up you go, little buddy! Reach for the stars! Okay, I'm actually getting some very artistic angles on my food from up here, but this is still not okay. Oh, Liam! Always being sarcastic, he loves it! Wait, you choose now to finally start understanding what sarcasm is? I'm not being sarcastic. You cannot fool me, Liam! I know everything you say means the opposite of what it means. Liam eventually gets Scott to put him down by saying he loves being thrown in the air. Scott still somehow believes he did the right thing and gives you the most intimate fist bump. Sweet baby boy Scott. Watch, if I get rejected by Scott this time, I would be so sad. I would be like, well shit. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing? But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party too. Remember, you gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. After that, it's time for the most important part of school, visiting Scott's kingdom of furry animals as promised. When you get to the forest, you find that most of the trees have been decorated with beautiful, intricately drawn pictures of an even more muscular-than-life Scott having various kinds of sex with various different giant furry animals. Amira, my royal advisor, here to royally advise me while I sit on my Scott throne and rule over my Scott friends. Aren't these sweet little furry forest creatures devoted to me? It makes my tail wag with joy. I'm so sorry I keep changing his voice. My voice just keeps going out. I'm so sorry. It's at this point that one of the sweet furry forest creatures' giant head falls off, revealing a very startled-looking mummy. Yep, Vera called it. Bunch of kinky furry people doing furry stuff in the woods. I remember that was like on an episode of 1,000 Ways to Die, where the guy, I think he was like really high or drunk, and he stumbled upon a furry thing in like the woods, and he thought a bear was a furry, and he tried to have intercourse with said bear. Yeah, 1,000 Ways to Die was like a really weird show. It was not not a fun time. I remember that was on Spike along with like MXC and whatchamacallit. MXC and oh no, what just happened? Is he hurt? Is my little panda friend hurt? Or was my panda friend never a panda friend at all? Oh no, Scott will not lose his pure joy and innocence over some furry's shitty costuming skills. Not on your watch, not today, you think quickly. You know how deer shed their antlers and they grow back? Talking furry forest creatures do the same. Yes. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Perfect sense. Everything in nature changes with the season. Leaves change color in fall. Bears hibernate in winter. I bring my failing grades up in spring so I don't get kicked off sports team. But wait, if my furry forest friends' heads are supposed to fall off, but only one of their heads did I do something wrong that stunted their growth? What's happening? I knew I was a bad king. Not nearly enough heads have fallen off. I need to leave this forest forever before I make things worse. Scott runs away in shame and you think of stopping him, but the alternative might include some beheadings, so for now you lose -2 charm and -1 bolt. Dang it. Okay, so last time I chose the prince one, and it fucked me up. Okay, let's see. Let's see if Scott will go to prom with me. Oh my god, please. Finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Huh? Prom? I don't know. Damn it! You're nice and all, and I have a great sense of smell, and somehow this smells like a bad idea. Should I pass? So I should pass. Sorry, bro. You knew that you should have taken a shower before asking Scott. Damn, you're bad at interacting with people. To repent for a sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk the school in the nude accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell. Classic. I think it was when it was the coach option. I also didn't spend time with him at lunch that one time to hang out with Interdimensional Prince and Coach. So I think the best option is to spend as much time with Scott as possible. But I don't know if anything can change the furry option for that, to, like, have him be crowned. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were, and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam and Scott co-wrote a weird, cheesy fanfic of two lights that became unexpectedly popular to the point it turned into a well-known novel of its own. Half the characters are shirtless for all the right reasons. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. Man! Okay, so I guess with Scott, you have to spend as much time possible with him in order to gain, like, his affection. So I guess that's how it works. I'm not really sure how to romance Scott. I'm sorry, I like looking at the art. Oh, nice. No, so I guess I just have to spend as much time as possible with Scott. So we'll try that next time I romance him. But I think I'm gonna try and go for... Who am I gonna go for next? I feel like maybe I should go for Miranda next. I don't know, but maybe I've got another secret ending. Because I got 2 secret endings so far with... No, I got 3. I have 3 secret endings so far with Vera, Miranda, and Polly. So I don't know how many secret endings are in this game, but we'll see. Because I already took out Damien. Maybe I'll go out with Damien. I don't know. But before I go, I want to remind everyone, it is okay to start over. You are worth it. Drink water, have a good meal, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!